Running out of space on a console is honestly the worst feeling. Just when you want to jump into a new title, you get that dreaded notification that there is no room left to install anything. That is where this little drive from MaxDigitalData comes into play. It is a slim 2.5-inch mechanical drive that is specifically marketed for the PlayStation ecosystem, covering everything from the original PS3 all the way up to the PS4 Pro. Holding it, you notice it is incredibly light and thin, coming in at just 7 millimeters. That slim profile is actually a big deal because it means it will slide into those tight drive bays without any fuss or needing to force it into place. Now, here is the reality of using a mechanical drive in this day and age. It spins at 5,400 RPM, which is standard for these types of drives, but it is not going to win any speed races against a modern solid-state drive. You will notice slightly longer load times compared to an SSD, but for the price, you are getting a massive amount of storage. We are talking about enough room to hold roughly 80 games, assuming they average around 25 gigabytes each. That is a lot of digital library space for a very modest investment. The 64 megabytes of cache helps keep things moving along reasonably well during gameplay, so it does not feel sluggish once the data is actually loaded. What stands out, though, is the versatility. While it is branded for gaming consoles, it is still just a standard SATA drive. If you have an older laptop that needs a bit more breathing room or a desktop that just needs a secondary storage spot for documents and media, this thing will handle that without breaking a sweat. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of hardware. One thing to keep in mind is that because it is a mechanical spinning disk, it is not going to be as silent as a flash-based drive. You might hear a faint whirring sound if you are sitting in a dead silent room, though it is usually drowned out by the console fans anyway. The 2-year warranty provided by the reseller is a nice touch, giving a bit of extra peace of mind that you are not just buying a throwaway component. It is not the flashiest upgrade you could pick up, and it certainly won't make your games load instantly, but if the goal is simply to stop deleting your favorite titles just to make room for new ones, this is a very practical solution. It does exactly what it says on the box, and sometimes that is all you really need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.